I can hear a tiny hint of your accent. I thought the Spektor name would probably be something to do with the famous music Spektor family. People must all think that, but it's a Russian family.
Yeah.
And what did your parents do?
My mom was a conservatory professor of solfege and music history and music theory.
Wow.
And my dad was a photographer and a scientist. I had a kind of an artsy family.
Yeah, kind of academic family. Wow.
That's nice though, because my parents were not musical or creative.
But they were academic, weren't they?
They were academic. My dad was a bank manager and my mum was a school teacher and she was a scientist. So it was difficult for them to understand this creative child they had. But for you, I guess.
But they still started you on lessons very early.
Yeah, they did. Well, funnily enough, I had piano lessons when I was 6 with a little old lady, and she said to my mum, "There's no point her continuing with her lessons. She's got absolutely not a musical bone in her body."
I hate people that do that. I know.
And then when I was 9, I started again, and very
Where is that
quickly
woman now when we need her?
she died.
She's gone, you see.
She's
So
gone.
there's no proof now that you've got absolutely no talent.
I do remember she hit my hand with a ruler.
Give it up, you know, do something useful.
And then when I was 9, I started
Marry
again, and I
some
got a
old rich
great
bloke.
teacher. Yeah, find yourself an old rich pop star and follow him around the world on tour and play a bit of piano when you like.
Yeah, you could do. That would be so much easier than trying to bother with your immense talent.
Oh, darling.
See, my dad was a plumber.
So, but will you play us something? I mean, and the bass, they won't hear the bass.
They won't hear it.
We would love to hear you do something.
Maybe I could do. Oh, this is. Yeah, maybe a little bit higher. Oh wow! Thank you for adjusting my microphone stand.
He does a bit of everything in here, don't you, darling? He makes the tea, sorts the lighting out, adjusts the microphone, tunes the guitars.
That's the day.
I don't know what we would do without you. And then he goes and does a show himself.
That's the easy bit. It's the easy bit.
Yeah,
the tea is
Anyway,
the
let's go on the
difficult
stage and have a nice rest. Seriously, that's how it feels to me. Let's go and just have a relax, then come back and deal with my son and his 4 mates and her and her outfits and him and his bus and his girlfriend and all these people that work for me. They're always not complaining. They never complain. How can you complain about people that never complain?
Well, you can't really,
It's
can
bloody
you?
annoying.
I could spread the word that we could do with a few complaints from the crew. I mean, the weather conditions have been pretty difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
Alright, I'll play a tiny little song called Music Box.
Sounds perfect.
Perfect.
Life inside the music box ain't easy. The melody, the gears are always turning, and everyone inside the mechanism is yearning to get out and sing another melody completely so different from the one they're always singing. I close my eyes and think that I have found me, but then I feel mortality surround me. I want to sing another melody so different from the one I always sing. But when I do the dishes, I run the water very, very, very hot, and then I fill the sink to the top with bubbles of soap, and then I set all the bottle caps I own afloat, and it's the greatest voyage in the history of plastic. And then I slip my hands in and start to make waves, and then I dip my tongue in and take a taste. It tastes like soap, but it doesn't really taste like soap. And then I lower in my whole mouth and take a gulp and start to feel mortality surround me. I close my eyes and think that I have found me, but life inside a music box ain't easy. The melody, the gears are always turning, and everyone inside the mechanism is yearning to get out and sing another melody complete. Is yearning to get out, is yearning to get out, is yearning to get out.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that was brilliant!
Incredible. Really, 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 really like being trapped inside a music box, yearning to get out. We're caught up with all the music and the sprockets and the feelings of going round and round and round. Wow.